All right, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our Tuesday night broadcast. What's going on, Cyrus? How you doing, sir? About to storm outside, chat. So the heads up, our internet goes out. So find me crying in the bathroom. But yeah, had a great stream anniversary, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in and hanging out with us all day on Saturday. What's up, Casey? How you doing, sir? Been a day, man. Been busy. I'm a little late tonight. IRL's been busy. Oh, it's all good, Casey. We did miss you though, because we did play on HOF. We played on Halls of Fate for about 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, I think. It was chaos, but we were here doing stuff. What's up, Jorm? How you doing, sir? Is it not working? Enter. Could be. Did I not start it? Nope, it is not. Here it goes. Hold on. It connected and then disconnected, so I have to reconnect. There you go. Now you're in. Chaos isn't always bad. Well, was it? It was chaos because like we had a plan, right? I'm like, okay, we're gonna go over to HOF and we're gonna go to Kyling Plains and we're gonna quest. Everybody gathered up their quests. We had a full group, right? But then we were killing stuff just by looking at it. And it was chaos. So then we were like, okay, let's go run a dungeon. So we ran our happy asses over to Harduck. And it was the same thing. It was just more chaos. We ended up running unrest, but we also couldn't have anybody in the group mentored, which sucked because Cyrus was trying to group with us, but you know, he was mentoring and it was just causing all the stats to go wonky. We ended up having Cyrus join us with his Templar and only healing, which I'm sure was super fun for Cyrus because there wasn't a lot of death or heals to be cast, but it could have been because of his buffs. So it was a little crazy. It was a little crazy. But we had a good time though. We turned it into a positive. We ran Unrest to completion, which was fun. Had a lot of fun doing that. And then yeah, I literally put a bunch of group heals on the hotbar and only touched that. So Cyrus, yeah. Which I mean, the stats were insane. So mentoring and trying to group isn't as beneficial as we thought. Even with the dial it back buff, it didn't seem to be doing much of anything. So, weren't weren't. But yeah. Well, Unrest, we were all about the same level, and it was pretty face roll. I don't think anybody died in there. The names weren't very tough, but that was also because we had Cuckoo heals. The hardest part of Unrest was figuring out remembering what to do for the mechanics for some of the zone. So trying to help new players. So like if you're max level and you're trying to help a new player, you pretty much just put on God mode when you mentor them is what happened. Is what we ran into. So if you're mentoring friends that are leveling, even 70s to 80s, you just basically you mentor them and you're a god in the game. You look at stuff, it dies, they heal, you heal them, and with their buffs and stuff. It's almost like power leveling, I guess, to an extent. I mean, I talked about it, Cabby, but I don't have any slots open. And I don't want to delete any characters. That's probably not gonna we did talk about it. The lowest level I have on my account is not on Halls of Fate or on Skyfire server, and I also have my free to play account, which I think is level 35, and I just dropped that on the floor. Level 35, I think. Rocking, we don't do that here, but thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate you. Why didn't the bot grab him? Oh, because he put a space in the keep viewers on blah blah blah. Parentheses, remove the space. Get out of here with that. Appreciate the chat message though. All right. So I don't know. On a quest, Kozan, you around? That's a strange looking bottle of Pepto. Yeah, I have a crap ton of these old cores, like the cores originals in the fridge. 15 of these pints. I gotta get rid of them. Gotta drink them. Truthfully, they're probably all gonna go out golfing one of these days. I'm just gonna take them out in the golf cart. I'm not drinking 15 a night. I've been trying to put some down, but they're heavy. I don't like heavy beers. And I like strong beers, but not heavy. These are heavy beers. Like they just make their filling. They don't taste real good either. I mean, they get the job done, but they're just heavy. I don't know who all's on. I got Kozad here. Hold on, I don't have in-game sounds because I got the wrong speakers set up. Hold on, chat. This is what I get for starting late. There we go. There we go. Back in business. Campus says Necro Monk. Whatever you want to bring, man. What are you on your Necromancer right now? That's fine. Bring a Necromancer. Can we invite you? Welcome to join us, Casey. We got plenty of spots. Oh no, I mean, I don't think Tuesdays are usually the slow night, Casey. So you're more than welcome to join us. More than welcome, sir. Get him, pet. Do it. Do you need these, Kozan? Hey, what's up, Bobby? Hey, Bobby, I got your chrono. Let me know when you want it. We're done with those. Some of these you won't be able to, you might have to go grab them from the docks over there, Abby. It's telling me you're not eligible for some of them. You're on solo tonight? No, we got some people. We got Kozad with us, Cavi's with us, Casey's with us. I think these dune pile, I've already done it, but I think you need to, I think you have to use the jar of liquid on the dirt pile to get the things. You're already on it. Sorry, says I had to change Merc. Stamper was useless on this character. Hey. Don't knock Stamper. He's doing his best, alright? He's doing what he can. He never healed me not once? Okay, that's pretty bad. Maybe he just assumes since you're necromancer you didn't need heals. Ooh, the thunder be rolling. Werewolf is good. That's what I rocked that on my necromancer for a while. All done. I think Abby's gonna need to come over here. Steve always says Stamper and Kenny are the go-to healers till level 100. Stamper's more of a cure merc and a reviver, though, instead of heals. So that's probably why he didn't heal you. Sorry. According to Bobby. What do you need, Cabby? What? Where's Cabby at? Oh, he's doing these, yeah. Well, depending on the quest, Cabby, you might have to either these little dirt piles, you should have a jar of something next to the quest. Maybe. If not, we'll just keep going. I shared some stuff that I can that I haven't done. But I did a few of them here off stream. So if there's any orange feathers by the docks area, grab those. What is the name of the quest starter? I have no idea. You'll have to go back to the docks and look. There's so many quests in this zone. So many quests. Oh, the furs are real. I gotta sneeze. That came out of nowhere. Sorry, chat. Feel bad. Person in general chat said, Jello, everyone, and then nobody said anything. But also, it could be a troll, and I don't want to open that door, so. No Q tonight. Where's Q at? I'm done with all those. Here's a turn in. Fabled. What? I have no idea. These got blue feathers, so somebody needs them. Could be Cabby. Go back to Cabby and see what he's got. Could be killing them for no reason right now. Oh, Cabby needs these. You have 6 turn-ins? Yeah, we're gonna have to catch Cabby up real quick. Loot them up, Cabby. I think you need the heads from these things. Had a lot of fun Saturday, Reeves. Thanks for putting it on. Thank you, Bobby. And did you hear me? I have your chrono for you whenever you want to get it. Let me know which character I'm giving it to. Or when you're available to get on and I'll shoot it over to you. Reeves, you have me playing Battlefield 6 all Sunday. I got on Sunday for a little bit too until Veronica wanted me to play Roblox with her. Played for about like another hour. The next, and did you know, Kozad, those maps were the small maps? The next open beta is the medium-sized maps, which it's going to be from like Thursday until Sunday. I forget what exact day. And then after that one, they're going to do the large maps. Which I thought those maps were pretty, I mean, they seemed okay. I didn't think they were small. Have you got turn-ins? That's what I thought. And then my buddy was telling me those were the small maps and that the next open beta, they'll do the medium-sized map. I was like, Jesus. I was telling my buddy that the interface wasn't, I didn't find it very helpful to know which direction. Like, I felt like the closer points, like A, B, C, D, those, I mean, they had the flashing thing. So if somebody targeted them and said, this is the one we need to take, that was good. But the distance between me and that point was very hard to tell. Like, I couldn't tell which, like, was C closer to me or A was closer to me. Like,
hello, beautiful.
that was one of my things. What's up, Dark Inside? I also didn't like that I couldn't tell what was scalable. And that might just be an environment destruction thing. Like, I didn't know what walls I was able to run up to and hop over versus the ones that I would just sit there and jump in front of it and nothing would happen. What's up, Freddy? All right, Bobby. Well, next time you can get on, I don't like sending them in the mail. So I'll next time you're on, let me know so I can hop on and get it to you.
Well met. Well met. Hello.
Now, did you think it was like the change from I'm not a big COD player, so I wasn't sure on the differences, but I heard a lot of people saying that. Was it in the more better or was it like more,
Greetings.
I don't know. What's up, Corey?
Well met.
This is it. Pull out your spell books and get the gnomes ready. What's up, Corey? Blind eyes. Who's blind eyes? Who's blind eyes? Is that you, Cyrus? I'm ready for adventure. What are you working on? We're just kind of questing. Hanging around questing. Over in Kailong Plains. Who needs what now? Yeah, but you got a bunch of turn-ins. All your quests for Kailong Plains are ready to turn in. I had its perks. It seemed like BF6 was kind of take your time and plan a strat. COD was just run till I find an enemy. I felt like when I was playing Sunday, I felt like it was more of just a mad rush. Like there was no people, or at least the people that I got stuck with, just a bunch of people anime running across the zone, shotgunning each other in the face. What I felt like. I'm doing good, Corey. Coming off a good stream anniversary this weekend, Saturday. Did a 12-hour stream. Started with some Witchfire, and then played EQ2, then Ashley Soul, and then EQ2, Halls of Fate. And then we ended the night over on Battlefield 6 open beta. Probably good I didn't read your comment out loud, Reeves. Oh, geez, that sucks, Dark. Hopefully you're feeling better, though, man. Sunday for me, it seems slower in the plan of attack. $12? Did you die, IRL, because you're old? No. I didn't die. I did fall asleep pretty quick afterwards, though. I crashed pretty hard. Oh, geez, Dark. Damn. No problem. Fantastic Four movie is really good, not gonna lie. Even though it's tanking in the box office, I thought it was really good. I haven't seen it yet. Can't read Abby's Quest in the shared journal for whatever reason. Come to us when you're done, Cabby, and we'll get the next updates. I'm not sure on the signature line. The way I have always ran Kunark is do every orange feather. Because eventually, you're gonna need the faction, and in order to get faction for the right areas, you have to do pretty much all the quests. So I have always just Kunark has been one of the few expansions where I made sure to do every orange feather that I like following just the signature timeline. Usually you will complete that and still need to backtrack and do some of the other ones. But if you just do every orange feather you stumble across, all the ones you can do anyways, then it usually by the time you're done with Garsath Waste, you're ready to go. I think people are just over Marvel, to be honest. They got like that because they kept pushing out slop left and right, and everyone now is cool with the 15th Marvel movie this year. Wow, what else is new? Why Superman did really good because it's a rebooted universe, first movie in the universe, so it made money. I don't know. I think, yeah, I don't know. I think some people with Marvel right now are just on the wait and see it kind of list. I'm not like when I see Marvel stuff, I'm not like, oh, let's go to the theaters and watch that right now. Anything Marvel. I'm like, oh, I'll wait till it comes down on Disney Plus or something. Like, I don't have to go to the movie. Now, if I see DC, that's a different story. I'm like, oh, I need to see that in theater or, any other movie. There's a few that I'm like, okay, that'll be on streaming services in about a month or two. But Marvel, I know it'll be on streaming services. I just have to wait. Only problem I have with Superman, it just wasn't Superman, says Casey. I haven't seen it yet. Been slacking on the movie department. No, you're all good. You're all good, Casey. I mean, I've watched the trailer about 50 times, so I can kind of guess about things. And then all the spoilers on YouTube that have it on their thumbnail. As long as you're not blurting out for everybody else. Y'all done, Cabby? It's all good. Just grab the orange feathers and we'll do them as we find them. We see feathers, we'll stop. That's the one good thing about Canark is there's not a specific order that things are needed. Like, it's not gonna break anything if we do something out of order. The way I've always treated this Canark is grab every orange feather, and then I just usually try to do every quest, unless I'm like, my multitask ability is not, my brain just isn't working. I'll usually grab every orange quest, I'll do all the updates, and then I'll go turn in. And then rinse and repeat. Grab all the orange quests, do them, go turn in. Because by the time you leave Long Plains, you'll have about 125 quests in. Oh. Superman was fantastic. What do you mean the movie was great? It was a throwback to Christopher Reeves? Yeah. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. They're like 90 done in Kai Long at the moment. Well, 15 more to go. Wonder what I missed. I bet I can take you to those. And did you do the NPC that's on the cliff over here? Why are these not aggro to me? Here, you all don't have to follow me, but I'm gonna take KC somewhere real quick. KC, you follow me? I want to see if you did the "and" line. I guess y'all can come up here because we can all get it. This NPC over here has, I think, 3 or 4 in her timeline or their timeline, whatever they are.
Well met.
Oh, Cosette can't fly. I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry, Cosette. Cosette's like, but how do I get up there? Well, the easiest solution to that is to get the Soka car, which we're almost there. Don't forget the 4 language quests from the ground. They're needed for the Epic 1.0. Yep, you are correct. Percy's house for this expansion was absolute dookie, says Dark Inside. What's up, Grug? I don't remember the Prestige house for this. Where's my mug? Still in its original box. Waiting on September Girl to customize it. Right next to Jorm's, Cyrus's, and Johnny V's. Done with those, whoever needed those. Gets in his car. Did we lose someone? I think Cabby's just trying to catch up on quest, I think maybe. Yeah, I don't know where Cabby went. Oh, he's over there. They're about to talk somewhere. Any giants? Giants? Nothing is aggro to me for some reason. Is this stuff aggro to you? It is. Oh, maybe because I'm 79? I would probably wait for Cabby if we can. I don't know what... I can't see his quest log, though, like to see what updates he needs. I mean, I'm not doing the trade skill timeline right now. Cabby. Freaking keyboard's pissing me off. That's it. Friday, I'm getting a new one, says Dark. You get something on it? Get a little spillage on it? Can't get a spell? Yeah, you usually just send your pet and that's enough. I'm barely casting abilities. I'm just sending my warder and things are dying. don't see any more feathers. That one must be done. Somebody needs drachnids again. Cyrus has killed Lord Nagafin. What do he do to you, Cyrus? You looked at me funny. Only got a treasure chest, though. Reminds me of Origins. I think Cabby needs these. Not over here, though. Guess I should have released the hawk while I was over there. Didn't think about it. I'm almost off to sleep, though. Good night. Have a good one, Cyrus. See you this weekend. Everybody be quiet. Grog just logged in. Done did it now. You done did it now. What do you need next, Cabby? Need to refill the Stacy stuff? Go for it, man. Well, just pick the lowest level one and start there. What's the name of it? And what do you need? Oh, that's in Carnors. I was talking about Kylong. It looks like you have a level 68 quest where it says Stupid Poisoned Lake. Here, come over here, Cabby. You should have a jug on one of your quests. And click it here. Did it let you click it? You don't have the sampling jug isn't on your quest bar on your journal? Or is it in his inventory or on journal? Because I can never remember where it's at. I know there's some that's up on your journal and there's some that's in your inventory. Doesn't show me on the quest log. Like I can see everybody else's. I can't see his though. God, that ant is annoying. Just sits there and spreads water. What's up, Neil? All right, got it. Lakeshore Ruins, which is what you need for that one. Lakeshore Ruins. The Lakeshore Warren used the artifact safe brand cleaning fluid on the piles of dirt to reveal the harvestable relics. Okay. So inside these things over here, there's little dirt piles on the ground, Cabby. You should have a jar of something either in your inventory or on the quest log that will wash away the dirt on the ground, and there'll be like a piece of something under it. Sometimes, not all the time. So me and Kozai will clear the mobs. You just go around and get the dirt. I'm gonna switch my stance. Oh, that was the one I was already on. There we go. There we go. Like he's talking right into my ear there. The hell? Yep. And Kozai rounded up every skeleton. All right, done with those. All right, follow me, Cabby. Going over to the Drachnids. Now these, you're gonna have to loot spider silk. So hit need on the spider silk when it comes up. Oh, you're done with those. All right, one man's garbage. Order of Rhyme. Over here, Cabby. Or am I going the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Don't listen to me. All right, he's done with those, and then steal them back. Oh, that's the weapon chest. I don't even think I'm that far. Oh, I'm on steal them back. We have that quest. We're all together on that quest. I mean, you can turn them off right now. I don't plan on going into Carnors tonight. Come over here, though, Cabby, to us. There may or may not be a chest right here. Is there like a chest over here for you to click on? And then there's another one right here. I don't know if they disappear after I gather them. Because that said there might be one here. I don't know if I see them after I gather them. Got both? Okay. I think we need 3, no? Nope, that's it. We only needed 2. Okay. Back to the docks. You're all good, PC. Talk to all your NPCs that have completed quests. Get the next one. Does Canart come in the Origins? I don't think so. I think they said they were stopping at Echoes. Grats on 77. Grats on 78. Missed a feather. Yeah, it was after DOV. I think stats went with age of, what was it? Age AOM? Age, no, Ultra Malice, I think is when it went through the roof and things started being weird. Then meet us here at the steps, Cabby, when you're done talking to those. After DOV is when I quit, so anything past that I have no idea about. Yeah, I've done Alter Malice. I've done the stuff to get to 110 because when Planes of Prophecy launched, it required you to finish or at least do some of Alter Malice to get the right level range to start Planes of Prophecy. So I did a little bit of it, but not enough to remember anything about it. All right. Thieving Scavengers. Do I have that one? I do not. I think those are the... All right, Cabby, follow us. My level messing up anything for you guys XP wise? I mean, I'm not even paying attention to XP. Once I hit 80, I'm probably locking at 80 anyways. Some of these are gray, but I think that's just because we are out leveling them. Technically, you do Kylong Plains at like 74, I think. So a lot of this stuff is just lower level. It's because we ran Unrest the other night. We gained a few levels there. I think it was because of they Cabby and them leveled. Okay, Cabby's done with those. Descamus delivery. Do I have that one? Okay. Over here, I think, is a delivery. Giant in here. Talk to him. That was for my enemy's enemy. Do you have that one? Cabby's not on that one yet. Shit. Cabby's not on that one yet. Where was the delivery one? Wait. Oh, that's way over there. We're not doing that one yet. Break the ice. Do I have break the ice? Yep. All right, follow me. Let me run on the ground for Kozad. I've done the bit that, oh, I don't have silk car access yet. think we got to go up here, right? Oh, the weapon racks. That's right. So there's these weapon racks you got to click on, break. Need one more. Which might be up top, maybe. Oh, they're all outside? So you're telling me I murdered all these dwarfs for no reason? Sorry, dwarves. I'm missing one, though. Yeah, I've looked around all the sides. I don't see any. Yeah, I guess we gotta wait for them to respawn. I don't see one there, goes in. Use order rhyme effect faction? Possibly. Which faction, I do not know. Yeah, I don't see any more. Paper please quest is up here also. Please, paper please. I don't have that one. Apparently I haven't done one man's garbage, even though I just helped. Abby do it. freaking weapon racks, man. Where are they? I thought it said I needed one more. No, it says I'm done. Never mind. Oh, that's why. Here, let me run back to the docks. Y'all know what started tonight? Alien Earth. Anybody excited about that one? I am. Did I lose Cabby? Did. Oh no. Yeah, I broke Cabby's leash. I mean, his pedal keep him alive out here. Sorry, Cabby. Now I got to steal some papers. Apparently I need these artifacts too that I didn't gather.
Hello.
Finally get to replace my flowing black robe, or a flowing black cloak. All right, who needs what? Abby, you got a lot of turn-ins, I think. I think you need to talk to people on the docks. That's fine. Some of them won't. Some of them require you to go over to whatchamacallit. We haven't got that far yet. All right, I think me and Rosad need to finish up the... Rosad, do you already have the flight path one? Maybe it's just me that I need to finish up the flight path. Yeah, linchpin. Actually, do I have? Do I already have it?
Hello.
No, I don't. Okay. All right, I think Tabby's already done this one, so me and Kozad need to do it. My enemy is my enemy. Or my enemy's enemy. We gotta place the homing beacon in here. Oh, I haven't done that yet then. So you're ahead of me. Hold on. One thing, questing in a group like this in Knark can get out of hand real quick because there's so many freaking quests. All right, Linchpin's abduction. I need to find and rescue Linchpin. Which he is... I thought he was over here, no? Yeah, he's right here. Free him. He's gonna fly us back. All right. Talk to the halfling again.
Greetings.
All right, here's my Sokokar. I feel safest. I feel safest of all. I need to fly Linchpin up to Terran's grasp. All right, so now everybody should be able to take the flight path. So
Well met.
talk to Linchpin, go to Terran's grasp, because we're going to turn in a discerning palette when we get there, I think. Is that the one? I don't know. No. This campus delivery is the one we're going to turn in. As well. Hallmark Hunter. You know it. Quest over here you can get.
What's up?
And there's a turn in over there.
Well met.
So now I think we can fly. Quest turn in here. Oh, you're right. You are correct. That was 60 gold. Spicy shishar roll. Multiple locations, huh? Need to collect leaks from outside coroners. Y'all have that one? Resium leaks. Abby doesn't have that one though. Abby, are you here? In Terran's grasp? No, you're not. You gotta turn in up here, Cabby. It was Discamus turning. I forget it was Discamus. I'm doing them in order of lowest level to highest. The way I've been working them. Trying to anyways. Then gold. Next is this Camus payment Yeti skin. I need some Yeti hides. You need that. Goes in. We do need the badgers too. I don't have the exact name anymore, Gabby, because it was Discamus something, because we have it after we got our Soko car, it had us fly up to Terran's grasp, and then we talked to Discamus just because he was right there. Might as well get the hides all out here. The Lost Valley. We gotta loot these guys. Forgot about this quest. Oh, why my pets are running so slow all of a sudden? Oops, almost flew right off the edge. That would have been bad. Two more for me.
Well met.
Hmm.
Hail.
Right. Oh, missing friend. Good old Caleb Swifto. This cave. There's Caleb. Over here. It's Rhyme Scout. Not there yet. I always thought this was such a terrible way to die for whoever was sitting here meditating. 'Cause it's not like the icicle fell on him. It grew into the sky. Like the dude was sitting here meditating and it just kind of grew into him. But somehow his skull and everything is still intact. So who knows about that? But when it's time to quit, it's time to quit frozen solid. Yeah. I will return. Blast this place. Need to speak with Mora Lalia. However you say your name.
Bright blessings. Hello.
Fucking pylons. Wait. Why don't I see the zombie? Oh, because I just murdered him. There he is. Holy cow. Alright, now I gotta turn off XP. Am I maxed out on AA? $282. Yeah, Dad, what's going on, sir? He says, are you winning? I think so. Maybe. Possibly. How are you doing, Cat Dad?
Hello.
Melting is too far, too hot. It's too far, too far. Yeah. I was only outside a few times today and hated it. Tomorrow I'm going to be outside for a little bit, though. Not looking forward to it. My son's got soccer practice tomorrow evening, so I'll be picking him up, taking him to that. Might try to hide out in the truck for a little bit or having to go out on the field. Who's this? Who all's out here? We got Blip and Humbug says bah. Humbug. Your name. Taking all my updates. At 3 of 8. I am done. Is it named up? Or did we kill him? Don't see him. He's usually like right here. That's a gray one. Turn that in. I'd give you a ride, Kozad, but EQ2's not cool enough to have duos on mounts. Like, wow. Did you? What happened? What was that? Did you die? Oh, you jumped. Leap of faith. Oh, no. Oh. I was like, what did he just do? Because I just saw you running, and then... Where do you pick up flying? Well, I picked it up from my /claim. Met another great quest.
Well met. At your service.
I guess not. It's full of metal. These things aren't aggro. I'm drowned. The claim? I have not seen that there. Must have. It's for the Scars of Destruction Collector's Edition, Cat Dad. When I bought the most recent expansion, I got the Collector's Edition, and it gives you the mount. It gives you Lair Axle Bedded Maw. I actually need to train him. Getting about that. Fear touch is all. No. Yeah, lately on the expansions, I've been getting the collector's edition because that mercenary you get from the collector's edition and the mount can usually take you through the expansion without having to worry about much. I mean, it won't help you much for heroic ones and heroic twos, but you don't have to worry about upgrades for that for the most part. No worries, Cabby. We're just kind of working quests in the lowest to highest. We're on 70s right now. High long. Doesn't need to head back to Terran's Grasp, though. What's the question you got, Cap? I mean, I don't know everything about mercs, but I might be able to repeat it and somebody in chat might be able to help us. I have the DK from 10-year reward and he dies in seconds. I have not given him gear and not sure what I should give him. So in my experience with Mercenary, what level are you, Cat Dad? In my experience with mercenaries, they're more of a buff than an actual role. So like say you have a tank buff, a tank mercenary, like your Shadow Knight mercenary. You really won't have your mercenary tank things for you. They're mainly going to assist you with doing things. Kind of why I usually run with just a healer merc or a cure merc, just because I rely on safe heals and all that. And if I die, they can res me kind of scenario. But with the tank, I don't think I've ran with a tank mark in a while. I think the last time I did was on my illusionist on Maj Jewel, and it really wasn't much help at all. Even gearing it up, I don't think it really assisted with helping. I'm a Defiler. I guess I could switch him out to a DPS. I would, if you're a Defiler, maybe like a Swash or a Brigand Merc would be fun, I think. just because they're a little bit more tanky than just straight DPS. So they might be able to take a few hits, still not as good, but like you don't want them tanking for you. But I feel like the buffs for Defiler and then the damage that they would give would be pretty beneficial. So like you can use the wiki. I mean, if all else fails, I mean, you can run Inquisitor or some kind of DPS healer. Inquisitor Fury, something like that might be nice with Defiler. Another thing to remember about mercenaries too is you usually want to keep them in the same tier that you're leveling. So what I mean by that is if there's like, which mercenaries really didn't come down the tubes until late DOV or after DOV, Destiny of Velius. But you want to try to keep your mercenary in the tier that you're leveling in for the best stat buff, I guess. Unless you have the most recent expansion, but then just getting that, you have to be a certain level to even enter that zone to hire them, so it can be a pain in the butt. You can find these communiques if you want. Goes on. I got them on the map if you want to follow me. How many pages on the ground? Relax. Where is it at here? Oh, right here. You get the update for that one? Rain. Let me know when you got that one. I need updates over here, so I'm going to get those real quick. Well, I thought I needed updates over here. Or is it all upstairs? Oh, it's the paper that y'all got earlier. Got it. Dang it, I'm I need one of each left. Oh, there it is. Missing one. Map. I wish I could disable the sound effects on my freaking warder. There's no reason for him to be purring 24/7 every 2 seconds. Okay, so we did Arachnid one, we did that one. North to the Krasic one. Wait till you try the Bovid, I believe. Great. So they're worse. Like, I just don't understand why there's not a mute button or an option in sound to turn off pet or turn off water. It was the constant ba ba ba. I bet. Oh, named. He's so fast. Patchworks are quiet. Oh, we missed one down here, and then we'll go get the steeping one. What quest are we on? Right now we're doing a fistful of metal, but probably about to call it here soon, Cabby. Starting to yawn like crazy, like holding them in. My eyes are telling me it's time for bed. Time for bed. Take those goggles off? Yeah, that won't help. This one. Trying to think if there's a faster way for you over there. Yeah, I could just fly over there, but It was like I'm just gonna hoof it over there. Brad's Cabby on 78. Now it's the crystals. I forgot about this quest. All right, the Grohl one is the closest to us right now. Pat, thank you all for hanging out. Don't forget to enter up on the channel currency giveaway. At the end of every stream, we give away 5,000 copper to one lucky winner. All you got to do is type !enter ENTER for a chance to win. Twitch and YouTube are available. Do you get credit for that, Kozan? Next closest one is in the Varus listening area. Which I'll go clear the room, meet you up there. West of the PETA. It's not bad. It's just a lot of running. It doesn't help that Canark zones are freaking gigantic. Even though I think DOV is bigger, right? Like the map size for DOV zones is bigger than Canark. We good there? Yep. I guess Rukas is next. Remember, these things didn't have an instant respawn like they do now. These crystals were sometimes a camp. Apparently, I took the long way around. Nice evac. Did we leave? Did we get everybody, or?
Good hunt to you.
Errand, I guess. These flight paths are so slow. Like, it's the real scenic route. Take it all in. Blizzards in the cold. Yeah, I guess you're right. You're not wrong.
Hello.
Haven't seen this game in forever, so it's pretty neat, Bob. What's going on, sir? Happy Tuesday. All right, I think I'm done with that for tonight. This quest is pretty long. This is just the first part, too, by the way. Like, this quest goes 2 more deep, I think. How's the game? Still people to chill and level with? Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're not talking crazy population. I think the biggest cons about EQ2 in 2025 are population, stat bloat on retail, which is what we're playing tonight. Retail is the numbers are wild. Max level is 130. You got people doing trillions of damage with trillions of hit points. Like the economy kind of whack on retail. They do event servers though. Pretty neat, Bob. I don't know if you've heard about for the Origins servers. You've heard about those. Those are pretty popular. Plenty of people playing. They have their own set of cons though. Gear's a little wonky on them. It is a super treadmill. I feel like it's casual friendly, but you have to put a lot of time in the level. Yeah, that's probably the Origins, is what you saw. There's two Origins servers. There's an Origins PvE, which is an Ashti Sul. That's the name of that server. You do have to have all access to play there. The game code is separate from the retail and their time-locked expansion servers, and it's based off the 2006 version of the game. So like right now, for example, on retail, if you open up a piece of equipment, you'll see that it says 39 primary attributes, 38 stamina kind of scenario, right? On Origins, since it's based off the 2006 version of the game, the stats are broken down into like 8 strength, 5 stamina for like tank gear, you know, and it makes sense. Right now, retail doesn't matter what class you are, whatever, everything has primary attributes and stamina, and then the blue stats switch up depending on what you want to use. There's no blue stats on Origins. It's more of just a base gameplay kind of scenario. Another cool thing they did with Origins rule set is the marketplace is very limited. There is a marketplace there, but there's not nearly as much bloat in that either. Retail still has a place though. They still get expansions once a year. Mid-year game updates still drop as well. So there's new content constantly refreshing retail. The player base on retail is still there. There's still raid guilds advertising. There's still groups being had for heroic and heroic dungeons, which are H1s and H2s. Kind of like, I guess those would be compared to what in WoW. What are the like one group raid zones called in WoW? I'm drawing a blank right now, but they're kind of like that. I usually pitch it like this. Pretty neat. Like if you're a veteran or a returning player and you don't have all access, I tell people to pick one of the either two servers, Majduel or Halls of Fate. Those are the two populated servers. You got 2 character slots. You don't have to pay a dime. You can log in, download, play the game. You have access to 110 levels of content. Free to play. There is some restrictions with broker and chatting and stuff like that, but as a solo casual person that's just revisiting and taking a look around, it'll get the job done. And then when I tell people, if you find yourself, you know, scratching an itch, you know, for longer than a month or something like that, then get all access, create a character on Origins, find some new friends, start having a good time. Like a gateway drug back into the game. But yeah, good time. I've been streaming it for 8 years now. We just had our 8-year stream anniversary. Main game is EverQuest 2. I pretty much live here. I'm having a good time with it. I've played since alpha through beta, from launch all the way until Sentinel's Fate. Took a break, stepped away from EQ2, came back when they first did one of their second time locked expansion server, Fallen Gate. when I came back to the game, and I've been here since. Count age is 7,940 days. Yeah, I've played a little bit. I've played a little bit of EQ2, and I still know nothing. Still a noob. Odie says, what's up, Odie? How you doing over on YouTube? He says, been a while. I lurk on and off, going through a super hard time right now, and I just want to say how much I appreciate you make content for this game. Love watching EQ2 VODs and streams. I appreciate you. Yeah, I hope everything gets better. Always look for the bright side if you can. I know it doesn't help sometimes, but gotta find that bright side of the next day, and then do the next day, and then do the next day, and then eventually find out you have more bright sides than downsides. So, hopefully that helps. We're here for you, man. If you need to chat, just shoot us a message. Whatever. Stop in the stream. Appreciate you watching, hanging out. It's all good, Cabby. We're just winging it, man. Questing gets kind of rough around this level. Like when you're trying to do it as a group too, it's hard to keep everybody on the same page. I had an idea the other night. It's not very like group friendly for the stream, which is what we've been doing on Tuesday. I like grouping with you guys and just running random stuff. It's been fun. We've been having a good time with it. But I do want to get my other characters. My Necromancer is my main for retail, right? He's my 130. He's my 130 adventure, 130 crafting. I always do all the timelines with him. But I started wondering if I should focus on my other characters and get them all to 130 adventure and 130 crafting. I mean, that's a tall order, especially given how many characters I do have. Let me see how many I have on HOF. That's a lot of work. And I don't know if I want to do that. I should, but I don't know if I want to. I usually just focus on the one, and then I have Origins on Saturday and Sunday, so. So I have, on Halls of Fate, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, my main, 5, 6. I have 6 on Halls of Fate that need to be leveled. Which my Paladin is the next closest to 130. He's 126, but he's only 95 armor. Billy says 130 boost is 7,500 daybreak cash. Yeah. I don't like boosting though, Billy. I mean, I understand the time. It does help with time. I just don't like boosting. Like I have boosts free to claim from the expansions that I bought because every expansion you buy, you get a free boost, and I'm behind on those. I have boosts for 110, 120, 130. But I also enjoy leveling the character because I can actually learn how to play it. Not saying you can't learn after boosting, it's just a little bit boosting your character adds 2 to 3 hours of maintenance. When you can just level and do it as you're leveling. So yeah, and they only give adept spells, which isn't a huge deal. I mean, I stayed on top of my necromancer abilities. He's all grandmastered out for the most part. I really only have time to focus on one character. It was just a thought the other day. I've been playing my Templar and running through the Visions of Petrovia crafting timeline with him because that's where he's at. But I was just thinking about it the other day because I was like, I really should max out these other characters, but why? I guess this is what it comes down to. Why do I do that? No. Kozad, Casey, Cabby, appreciate the grouping tonight, guys. Sorry, I kind of dipped out there just to look at characters. I mean to leave group so quick, but I appreciate y'all grouping tonight. Thank you for hanging out and questing. If there's anybody new in the stream, thank you for coming by. Pretty neat, Bob. Thank you for that follow, by the way. I appreciate that. Those armor sets look sick. Thank you too much. It's all I didn't spend any money, any daybreak cash on these. These are all earned in game with the in-game currency or with the overseers questing, which is like the, you don't know what overseers are in-game time conversion research stuff. So like you get quests on overseers and you can assign things to it, and then it has like a 8 to 4 hour window where it just does it while you're offline, and then when you log back in you claim the rewards, and it sometimes has currency and you can use that currency to purchase um like appearance sets and stuff like that. This set is the weapons are from the weapons are not with that armor set. This armor set is a different set. The weapons are from Heroes Festival, I believe. My assassin probably is one of my favorite set is my paladin. This gear, this armor is legit look wise, especially on dwarf. This is the Kinos quest timeline gear that you can buy once you've completed all the quests for Kinos. You can buy it from the merchant there in North Kinos at the um broker house. But you have to complete all of the quests for Kinos in order to have enough faction to buy it. And he's got his epic. The cloak is actually a streamer cloak. What's his name? Oh crap, why am I drawing a blank? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The art director for EQ2. Nobrin. Well, that's how I know him, is Nobrin. He created these in game, and at the time, this was probably 2 TLEs ago, maybe 3. There was a handful of streamers that were streaming EQ2 on a regular basis. He made these cloaks and passed them out to the streamers. It was a one-time claim. You can only claim it on one character. So this paladin can never get deleted. But it's a pretty cool cloak. I don't like zooming in on this armor too much though, because it messes with the detail of it. It looks better from a distance. But then I got my necromancer and he's wearing De Morte. This is a set. This is one of the sets I actually did buy from the marketplace. The nature set for my warden. That's quest gear. This is the tank set for that. So like this is the caster set that I put together. And then this is my guardian over on Varsoon with the same set, just plate. He's got the two-handed sword, the plate. One of my first ever characters, this guy. Over on Skyfire server. Then we got Bacon Bits. Second character ever. Oh yeah, trip down memory hall there, chat. If there's anybody new in the chat, best names are food, yeah. Well, one of my first characters was your data, and then his last name was is fat. Showing my age there with that one. And then my second was the brigand, which was Bacon Bits, and his last name was On Salad. And he was a Ratonga. Then we got Ribis, Froglock Berserker. He's got crazy eyes though, so don't fuck with him. Look at those eyes. He's seen some stuff. Baking bits makes anything good. It really does. Looking for bugs. Templar plate set. Or forget what the name of this one is. Oh, purple stuff. It's the same thing my Beast Lord has. Just the Beast Lord has the monk. What do they call it? G set. Even though he's Beast Lord. Modeled this guy off the EQ1 Bashir in Blood of Lucklin, or not Blood of Lucklin, in Lucklin. Blood of Lucklin's EQ2. Lucklin was EQ1. Kind of based him off that. Except for the staff. Staff was just what I had the currency for. But anyways, chat, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. If you're new to the chat, appreciate you stopping by. Stream schedules are Saturday, Sunday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays, we go live around 7 p.m. Eastern. All 3 days have been EverQuest 2 for the past 3 months, I think. Saturdays and Sundays, we're over on the Origins server. I consider that my main server. On Tuesday nights, we just kind of revisit retail and kind of just wing it over here. And why it's called Retail Adventures, because we really don't have a plan. We thought we had a plan, but that plan fell through. Excuse me, Freddy. Jesus, sir. Coming in hot with the gift subs. Gifted 5 tier 1 subs. Crap. I have to do another giveaway. Thanks, Freddy. Appreciate you. Congrats all the new subs. Make sure you give Freddy thanks. Get those sub to DMAC. What's up, DMAC? I haven't seen you in a bit. Main Orbit 2. Tuma. Overloaded. What's going on, Overloaded? Navinar. When I did that alert, but I jacked it up, didn't I? I'll fix it later. I'm not worried about it right now. Thank you for that, Freddie. I really do appreciate it. I'm just giving you shit. But shout out to Freddie with the 5 gift bomb there at the end. Pretty neat. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Coming off a good weekend as well. Anniversary on Saturday. Like I was saying, Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Eastern, retail, Halls of Fate server. Saturdays and Sundays, we're over on Origins and Ashley Sewell. Welcome to join us. If you need any questions answered, let us know. You can find all the details over in the Discord. And if you need to reach out over there, that's usually the best place to get a hold of us. Put the links in the chat if you want to join us. Also, if you're going to join the Discord, make sure you have notifications on, at least just for the Enter Here channel. When we host giveaways over there on the Enter Here, that's where you go, and that's where they'll happen. And sometimes I'll announce it in the announcement tab, but for the most part, you'll know first from the Here channel. So if you do join the Discord, you're welcome over there. You're welcome to do whatever you want to do, but just have notifications on for Enter Here so you don't miss a chance at winning giveaways. But appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Should be back here this weekend. Saturday, let me just take a look. Make sure, yeah, the Saturday and Sunday are open. It's the following weekend, Saturday's booked. I won't be streaming. I'm streaming this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. The following Saturday, I won't be, as of right now. But yeah, Thank you, Cat Dad. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out and chatting with me this evening, sitting through the questing and all that. Appreciate you guys. All right. Let's see who won some channel currency giveaway before I leave. Do that. If you haven't already, you can type !enter for a chance at winning 5,000 copper. It's bot currency to play the sound effects on stream and the mini games in chat. So all you have to do is type ! and the word enter.
Man, this crap is rigged.
ENTER. Just like Neil did. Neil just emptied in. Dark Inside said, oops, too early. You can also do that on YouTube chat. Right now it's just Cyrus in the giveaway, so he's going to win it by default unless somebody types the command. We're there. He's in bed right now, so he doesn't know that I'm, jinxing him. Because he's overseas, so man's got to sleep, right? But we'll do Twitch first. So entries have stopped. And the winner this evening is Functional Parrot. Congrats, sir. Way to go. Man is usually one of the first chatters in the channel every stream. Usually. Every once in a while we'll see Dark in there. Congrats, Functional. All right, YouTube. Looks like Cyrus is defaulting here, huh? Have a good one, Billy. Appreciate you, sir. All right. Entry stopped on YouTube. Congrats, Cyrus. 5,000. Have a good one, Cabby. We'll see you this weekend. Did we get emotes? We did get emotes. Oh, that's a pretty cool emote. I like that. Thank you, Freddie. All right. We're good. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Have a good one, Neil. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Be good humans to each other, please. And we'll be back here this weekend. All right. Don't be afraid to reach out on Discord if you need something or if you need to chat. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Be good humans, please. Not too hard, usually. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for watching.
Dark Inside just redeemed Boss of the Tavern.
Fade in, fade out, always caught up in the sound. You're up, I'm down, I kinda miss having you around. You watched me fall apart, time and time again. Couldn't lose you in the end. But if you call my name, it'll be okay. I'm never gonna leave without you. I'm never gonna leave without you. Can you hear the sound of my heart beating now? I'm never gonna leave without you. I'm never gonna leave without you.
Goodbye.